How do you feel about transgender rights? You for or against? Hi, I'm Chip. I'm running for president in 2028. Let's get into it. This question comes up over and over again in videos, and I think it deserves its own video. Racial segregation didn't end until 1954. The Civil Rights Act did not get passed until 1964. And just as a reminder, the Civil Rights Act made it illegal to discriminate against somebody because of their race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Now, keeping all that in mind, it was 1967 before the Supreme Court ruled that interracial marriage was protected. So before 1967, there were places you could actually go to jail if you were a black man and married a white woman. 1967 before that stopped. It was 2015 before the Supreme Court protected same-sex marriage. 2015. The transgender population is estimated to be 1% of our population. 1%. And yet, lately, especially during political campaigns, it seems like we hear more about transgender people, 1% of the population, than we do any other population outside of migrants. It's my belief there are two things going on here. The first thing is, sure enough, prejudice, discrimination. When people are no longer allowed to openly discriminate against a particular minority, whether that be a racial minority or gay and lesbian groups, what happens then is they look to the next smaller group that they can discriminate against, somebody else they can hate on. And we are down now to 1% of the population, and that's the transgender group. Second thing that I think is going on is that during political campaigns, they need some social issue to divide us, and they are running out of groups that they can get away with demonizing, and they are down to 1% of the population, the transgender people. I said all that to say this: I am for transgender rights. I am for human rights. Everybody should have equal rights. I mean, this is not rocket science, folks. This is not rocket science to me. This is common sense to me. Yes, I'm for transgender rights. There's been transgender people for as long as there's been people. Doesn't affect me in the least. Does not affect you in the least. Look, as far as people go, I like nice people. I don't like mean people. I'm Chip. I'm running for president in 2028. Hope I get your vote.